Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all some time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Hopefully everybody was smoothly able to get through their weekend overall. Those that are celebrating birthdays, hopefully you're keeping yourself safe, keeping yourself visual as always and just enjoying every minute and every blessing. Appreciate everybody that tuned in Sunday for the conversation. Definitely was one that was needed. And I'm going to reiterate on that again at some point because there's still a few things going on with that topic I was talking about. So I'm going to be accurate when it comes to giving the full details. James, number 8, what's going on, my guy? But it was something that was needed because, again, there's a lot of you young ones out there who are trying to. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a second, y'all. Hold on, bro. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of y'all who are trying to be up and comers when it comes to doing content and shit. But again, it's the truth. Some of y'all cannot go in these different countries and think you're going to say and do whatever, and it's not going to be a consequence. But for those that missed the replay on Sunday, definitely catch that replay. Today, I'm going to keep it smooth and simple today. I ain't going to be on here too crazy. So I still got some running around to do for the holidays. So, but I do want to reiterate on something I was talking about a while back, and that's, again, respect. Even amongst your significant other, there should always be respect. Um, no matter what you might be doing in life, as far as your occupation is concerned, the one thing you should remember is always give your significant other the time needed. You know, if they're if they're supporting you and the things that you're doing, cool. But also remember to give fair time to them. You know, prime example, you could be working for a business, you could be working for a company or whatever the case is. You could be working long hours, but at some point you're gonna have to, cut some of those hours down, or you're gonna have to take certain days off or certain days away because again, you know, it's about keeping everything in order. James, what's going on, my guy? See you up in here, but you have to give each other the time and the dedication. So, like I feel like this. Um, Prime example, like with some of the women who are dealing with gamers and stuff. Now, guess what? The gamers, yeah, they might be on their games doing what they gotta do, especially if they getting paid to do it. But also know that there's gonna be days where your time is gonna be limited with your significant other if they trying to do what they need to do. But when everything is all said and done, it should be an equal balance. So, it should be okay. Well, look, I done did what I need to do for the day business wise. Now it's time for me to, spend some time with my lady. That's how it's supposed to be. This is why some of the gamers, at least the gamers I know, are still in great relationships as we speak now because again, they partner know, they know the drill. They know it's not just playing games for fun. No, they're getting paid and doing everything and collecting a check at the end of the day. So, it's a respect level. That was just like I was saying a while back with the girl that broke her boyfriend's gaming system and shit. My thing is, why would you do that knowing damn well that's your bread and butter? You know, I granted you wanted him to spend more time with you to a degree, but there was ways you could have went about that without taking the unnecessary step. Now, if that man would have decided to get violent and go crazy, then what? Now we'd have had another situation of a brother locked up for domestic because of something that didn't need to be done. Some of y'all don't have to jump out of the window again just to give your relationships or even marriage the right type of foundation. That's why I said sometimes it's good to unplug. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Unplug sometimes. You got a significant other. That person is trying to be by your corner. Hey, do the right things. Maybe, just maybe, you won't have to worry about breakup. You won't have to worry about situations that could come behind that. Tangela, what's going on, baby? My bad, y'all. What's going on, baby? But it's the truth, though. You have to give fair balance. Like prime example, if you're doing content of any kind, you dealing with somebody, you're in a relationship with them or a deep relationship with them, guess what? You gonna wanna, do the right thing. Let me make sure my significant other is in a comfortable spot. Let me make sure that there's nothing where you know, I gotta go above and beyond just to prove that. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from these birds too. And apparently the bees, these niggas trying to get my coffee. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. These motherfuckers trying to get my damn coffee. They trying to get my damn coffee, y'all. Nah, it's been a while. Yeah, I know. I hope all is well with you though, sis. For real. Um, just like I'm saying, it don't make sense. If you're dealing with somebody, again, it's supposed to be a balance. Like I can't spend all my days just working and not tending to my family. That's not gonna work. Yeah, James, they was trying to get the coffee, bro. They try to get this hot steaming ass sweet coffee. I know. But they ain't getting it. They ain't gonna get it because they ain't got it. But again, think about that. Your main thing is to try to keep your relationship or your marriage intact. Even when things might be going a little sour or south at that moment, y'all still got to sit down and talk things out. Because the key thing is to see if y'all still going to remain or if y'all going to finally call it quits. And the minute somebody feels like you're calling it quits on it, you're going to check out. See, we going to get scenarios, prime example. I was watching some show that's almost like Cheetahs, right? And the thing that got me upset a little bit on both ends, this dude, he just got into I think it was a Fortune 500 company or something like that. Like he basically started from the bottom and now he hit. And in the same token, they ran a test to see if his fiance or his girlfriend was supposed to be faithful, and come to find out, wasn't faithful for nothing. Played a good role for a minute, but then he come to find out, yeah, you trying to hit on the man's best friend and stuff like that. But then what got me a little bit igged about that is that you see what's going on, and instead of you saying, all right, let me quit the test right now. I got enough of what I need. No, you want to go further. But then when it was all said and done, then you try to blame the person that's trying to help you. You try to blame the friend and you try to blame the host. How are you trying to blame them and say, oh, well, um, what you did was unprofessional? I feel like you set me up. It, Listen, and I'm going to say that for some of y'all people that need to hear it. Stop being so damn naive, man. If you know for a fact you're dealing with somebody and that person is not reputable to even bring home to mom dukes, why the hell would you be breaking your neck for? It's obvious she was only there for the money. And you can tell when somebody is really just there for the money or just there for the come up, basically. Cool gamer, what's going on? You already know if y'all just tuned in at the like button. But you know it's sad. Because here it is, you trying to sit here and say that, oh, you asked your friend to help you out. If I ask my friend to help me out with something, I'm not gonna blame my friend and say that, oh, they're doing something, they manipulating her because she's under the end. No, she knows what the hell she's doing. My thing is, even if they was having a party for you, right? There's no way you gonna tell me your woman is dressed the way she was dressed. Like anybody would have been up on her. WTAC, what's going on, baby? I caught your premiere. Well, I caught your premiere kind of late last night, but some good music y'all put in there. Shanita, baby. You know, because I had to sit down and watch. I sat down and watched it and analyzed it. Shout out to the plug, y'all. My bad. But I sat there and analyzed that shit for myself, and I even put my head down and discussed because these are the men we be talking about. Simple. There's no way. I don't think to say. Let me test the waters real quick, especially with somebody that I don't think is going to be with me for long. First things first, what she had on, even if she was having guests and having a party for him, it was inappropriate. It's like you had to keep pulling down your skirt, and that's the thing. Anytime you with somebody, they got to keep doing that. That's a problem right there. So don't take that as serious as you think you're going to take it. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Why? Because again, some of y'all should know when something is for you and when it's for the streets. And the fact that again, you asked your friend to help you out with this to test her faithfulness. And she showed how faithful she was for some degree. Some degree. But the minute everything was everything, like like I said, she probably would have passed the test if she would have just kept everything where she kept it. But the fact that you sat here and kissed on the best friend's chest and all that other shit, that goes to show you don't give a fuck about your relationship. Excuse my language, y'all. But some of y'all will do the utmost and the most dumbest shit and don't have no respect for your marriage, your relationship, nothing. Make it make sense. How am I supposed to take you serious or be serious with you if I gotta be worried about you doing something you shouldn't be doing at all? And the fact that this dude was even trying to, oh, I gotta go get her back. I love her. Hey, you stupid fool. You in a position to where you winning. You getting money. And it's not saying money is everything. In that situation, that was a prime example of that. Money isn't everything. She didn't want so much as just money. But see, this is my thing. Just by the way she presented herself when it was all said and done, she got caught out there. It was like you was fiend bagging for something to happen. Serious, baby. And that's the thing. If you claim to love somebody and respect somebody, then the respect should definitely come a long way. It should be what it is. It shouldn't be tainted for nothing. That right there is just disrespect on all levels because it's obvious. You got a thing for the friend, but this is my thing. If you got a thing for somebody and it's stronger than the person you are with, matter of fact, let me break this down. If you meet two people and you seem more attracted to the other one than the one you with or the one that's hollering at you, let it be known what it is. Like that. This is what will start a lot of situations too amongst some men and women. It's like y'all both chasing after the same thing, or you could be scheming for the same thing and not even know. Yeah, don't worry. We got one with red shirt and we got one with pink shirt now since he ain't got no more green shirt. Oh yeah, and happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Turkey Bird, all that to everybody who celebrate. And even to those that don't celebrate, hopefully y'all enjoy your week. Hopefully y'all keep yourself safe as always. Mm-hmm. And get your grub on for your boy. But I feel that was the utmost disrespect right there. It seemed like she was, because the way she walked through the whole house and stuff like that, even in the place where the camera crew and everything was at, it was like she was being nosy to some degree. But I think she was only doing that to see if it was anybody there because 9 out of 10, look what happened. Well, shit, if they ain't gonna be back for a while, I could get away with this and nobody would know nothing. But the sad part is you would know it because again, you're playing with somebody's feelings and emotions at that time. And I don't respect that. I don't respect that on either level. You know, prime example with that. You sat here and, you went almost as far as that friend would have let you go before you got stopped. And then you got mad because now there's cameras on you. You can't get mad, ma. Like, you put yourself in a crazy position. But then you go and try to disrespect them. And that's the one thing I really hate with some of y'all men and women. Y'all be quick to disrespect each other on so many different levels, but it don't need to be made public. BMF, don't tell me to lower my voice and you ain't coming here with my damn lottery tickets, man. Somebody locked the door. BMF ain't going nowhere, goddamn it. Tired of your shit, son. Tired of it. The first person that walk out this door without my lottery ticket, we got problems. That's why I got the stink face on today. See this? Got the stink face on. Thank you, serious. Shouts to the plug. Damn it. Yeah. See, my thing with her was she was cool. I was giving her grounding points because even though she got caught and was a little upset, she was saying certain things that resonated, which again, like I was saying, it goes back to what I'm saying. Money is not everything. But my thing is, if this man gave you something special because he deemed you special, that's when you should know, all right, well, you know what, before this get any further, before I think it could get any worse, let me say what I'm going to say. What's going on, my guy? No doubt, I hear you, BMF. I hear you. Supposed to, man. Spending up all the damn lottery ticket money. But this is my thing. You was cool up until you said certain things that you didn't even need to say about it. And this is what I don't get with some of y'all. How do some of y'all get off on trying to embarrass somebody? My thing is you was still with a person. You still was letting them conquer something. So what the hell are y'all talking about? Shut up. Certain things y'all need to just keep under wraps. Like it pisses me off because it's just like, man, listen, you don't gotta go that far. Just say what the real issue is. If your real issue was because you're not spending time with a person, you're not this, cool. At least, say it from there and keep it pushing. But don't sit here and try to go extra. Oh, yeah, this is not a third. Nah, that's wrong because in the long run, guess what? That man ain't doing nothing but showing you his utmost. But then again, he crazy too because you still at the back of your mind, you're not standing up as a man. I'm gonna say this for real. And a lot of you men need to hear that shit. Stand up on your core principles and your beliefs. You just found out your girl was damn near being tested, and guess what? She failed that test. Why would you still try to commit? Make that make sense, man. It can't be, oh, she the only one for me. Nah, nigga. I got to get up out of that. People need to learn to take rejection or learn to take certain things for what it is and move forward. Put yourselves in a crazy predicament because guess what? There is no respect if you're going to sit back and go back to something that was blatantly doing you wrong. You lose all browning points. And that's both men and women. I'm saying that shit today. You lose respect if you gonna go back to something that was doing you dirty. Crazy. When you could probably have somebody around that corner that do actually want you, care for you, and actually might do right by you. Mo, baby. What's going on, sis? You still owe me 2 monkeys from the zoo. Come on, make that happen, sis. Make that happen, baby. Those that might be on the road, y'all make sure y'all drive safe and stay safe. Uh, Not really YouTube shit. WTAC was just something I was watching. I don't know if it's on YouTube. Like I caught a clip on something, but it's almost like Cheetahs basically. It's a show, but it's almost like. But this is something that can happen on a daily. You never know what's going on with your partner unless you really sit down and talk with them. And again, you not too sure if that person is going to be for you. But then again, you should know how to read the situation off rip. If it seems like it's not going to lead anywhere promising, then don't waste your time on it. Keep it moving. See a woman like that, prime example, you could read that off the rip. Even a regular dude in the street could read that off the. Oh yeah, all right, she for the street. Yeah, she gonna be down for some shit tonight. Now a wholesome one, you gonna notice that because again, they ain't gonna be bothered or with somebody else, knowing that they significant other ain't around. Like, nah, I ain't doing this. Truth. If my wife is not around, for example, or my girlfriend not around, my friend decides to pop up. Nah. You staying at the door right there. What's going on? It's a respect level. That'd be a difference if your wife was saying or your girl was saying she coming to get this instead of third. Then even still, it's a respect level. Yeah, just watching the shit. What made the fuck up was came in, you checked to see everything was all right because y'all had the Airbnb for the night or whatever the case was. But then the same token, the first thing you should have did, even if your man texted you and said, I'm going to get the bottles and stuff, common sense would have said, I'm still going, all right, well, I'm here. Don't take too long. If anything, like this one might be could just let them in or whatever. Suppose all in all, the minute ain't no solid communication, that things can turn left, and that's exactly gave her the correct type of hug you're supposed to give somebody, especially somebody that could be dating or with somebody. But give you the proper half a hug, like how a brother would hug you. What's going on? That should have been it. For the fact that you went back in for a second hug, like you wanted to hug him like it was like that was your man. And again, there's some of you fellas who are putting yourselves out there for all the wrong madness. Cut it out, man. Sticks, what's going on, my guy? Happy belated, bro. Can you hear me? Give me a one if y'all can hear me. Give me a one. Give me a one. Probably got a move in this bitch. But this is all I'm saying, though, for it. It's a problem. It probably was me for a second. I don't know what the hell. I think I'm near this electrical box. That's why. Appreciate you for dropping those late series, baby. Working hard in this damn wind on my back, baby. But see, right there, that was a problem. Because the fact that you could go in and leave for another hug, like that was your significant other, that was a problem. And that right there is a key example of, again, fellas, knowing your woman well. Doesn't matter where you met your woman at or where you met this woman at. If you trying to build and plan, guess what? You need to make sure you building and planning with the right one. And again, stand on your core principle. No man should ever have his heart played with, just like no woman should ever have their heart played with. Because that's a waste of time. That's also wasting somebody's energy. And that's also giving a bad aftertaste to those who might be in the field trying to do whatever. It speaks in volumes. Like I said, know what you need. And then from there, hey, you move the ball forward. For you to go back or even think to go back to somebody that blatantly disrespected you on any level in that relationship, it's ludicrous. Sorry to say it that way, it is. Because when do you stand up? When is your backbone kicking? See, in certain situations, we already know what it is. When you have weak-minded individuals, that's what's going to happen. To some degree, you feel bad for them, but then again, you can't feel bad for them because guess what? You chose to make that decision. If I knew my girl was around the town cheating and I come to find that shit out, guess what? That person ain't gonna have no place over here. Your place gonna belong to the streets. Signed, sealed, delivered to the streets. Hey, y'all can have that. Leftovers. Sorry to say it that way. Because if you're building with somebody, you don't want to be sharing them with everybody. Just the facts. Now with homie, he crazy because I don't know if he really went back after her to try to reconcile or try to do whatever. But if he did, may God have mercy on his soul because it'll only be a matter of time before she decides. And this is what I'm saying. If you're unhappy in any way, shape, or form dealing with somebody, you need to have a conversation. Period. And that means once the conversation is started, I should have open ears because you never know what could be the situation right there. Come on now. You're going to get back with somebody that probably within the next week or two probably be getting other phone numbers, cheating or whatever. Come on now. When somebody is supposed to be dedicated and committed to you, that's what it means. It should be nothing else involved in that situation but you and them. But for the fact that homie even tried to go back after that, man, listen, it'll be a matter of time for she end up back cheating or doing some next shit. And some people will play it great in front of you. Some people know how to play a great act. But again, you'll know when somebody's actually doing something. Your gut will usually tell you something or inform you on something. Something ain't right. Something just don't feel right in the situation. Gotta be real with yourself. No way, no way you ask somebody to help you test your woman. Your woman obviously failed the test on all angles. And you still was trying to plead for her? And then my thing is, I'm not pleading for nobody if you just sat here and just blatantly disrespected me, even on camera. That ain't happening. And she really disrespected this dude. It was just like some of the shit you didn't even have to say. And I think that's a problem again with both men and women when it comes to anything cool and trying to do something on social media. Y'all come with this nonchalant fraud shit. The reason why I say that is because, come on now, there are certain things you're supposed to just keep under wraps, no matter what the fuck it is. And especially if a person is not doing anything of the sort to deserve that embarrassment, then you know you're playing yourself. You're just showing everybody else around what kind of person, what kind of personality you have. I'm being logical with that. Prime example: if I know for a fact I have a specific type, then that's what I'm gonna be looking forward to and looking to attain. Oh, this is the person I'm looking for. Come on, man. I got you. Prime example, if I know I don't like big girls, I'm not gonna chase no big girls. I'm not gonna be laying down with no big girls. I'm not gonna be playing with no big girls' heart. So on and so forth. You know where I'm going with. Just principles. It's just real life principles. If I know I don't have a specific type, then yeah, I'm gonna do what I do. If I know I'm chasing somebody that's loyal and honest, then guess what? I'm gonna be looking for that quality in the person that I'm trying to find. I'm y'all quick to just throw it all away for nothing. And I mean the bad sense. You can have something to be willing to throw it away for nothing. The only thing you had to do was just sit down and express to the person how you really felt. And if you really felt that way, and if that person is taking into consideration everything you're saying, if that person seems like they would be willing to do everything to try to make that shit work, then you gotta respect that. Again, y'all might not be in the happiest places, but again, y'all should have these conversations when it gets to that. Or there might be some things your ladies might require. Hey, have an open ear to it. But vice versa, ladies, your men might have some things that you might need to hear. Hey, have an open mind to ear to it. That's how that thing works. That's how you manage to keep everything intact and in order. Very compromising. You know, now I get it. What she said was truth, though. Money isn't everything. But in the same token, yeah, it don't matter. You were still there, and you were still reaping the benefits. Period. That's another thing. Know who really is for you. A person seems like they only here for you just for a specific game, then you know how to get away from that. Now, if homie would have read that sign earlier, shoot, he saved himself a headache and a half. You know, but you should be thinking your friend too, because your friend is actually showing you since you're blinded. And that's the thing, when some of y'all are with somebody, you get too blinded. Even when a close friend is telling you something that they see or something that they have already seen, you should take that into consideration. Not saying cause, extreme doubt, but take that into consideration. Now that person coming to you with direct evidence that, oh yeah, hold on, yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna nip this in the bud, and that's how it's supposed to be. Ain't no way you gonna sit here and tell me. I'm telling you, I just seen your girl out here doing some shit with some niggas. Got shit, and you still ain't gonna take. All right, find out the hard way. Or matter of fact, let's go find out. I'm gonna show you exactly what this person is. Because again, some people will play the best facade when it comes to keeping up appearances. But then in the same token, you be right out and about as soon as they leave from that person, going to do something they ain't supposed to be doing, knowing damn well, you playing the game. See, that's where it gets dangerous because again, you never know that person can end up losing their mind just because they found out or ended up catching you in the act. I've seen this happen too many times. Again, when you know you weren't happy with somebody, move on. If that person hasn't done anything in particular for you to still remain, then guess what? You gotta go. Oh, I know that part too. See, but this thing, some people like that, they're gonna need to hear it. Because guess what? You can't deny facts when it's being right in front of you. I'd rather let my friend know exactly what it is before anything. Why? Because again, that's just how I deem things. I don't get too involved in certain things. But if I see something with my own damn eyes, now look at it. I gotta look at you in the face every day. I can talk with you, hang with you. Nah, we ain't doing that. Especially you sandbox, we ain't doing that shit. Me and my sandbox has never done no shit like that. I can say that right now. Anything that seemed off the rip, nah, hold up, son. Yo, no lie, but like, come on now. Gotta be real with that. Some people are gonna get upset because they don't want to accept it. They're gonna try to deny that shit. But in the same token, you gotta wake them up to some realization for real. Again, if you know you're unhappy and unsatisfied in any way, shape, or form, this is where you're both supposed to sit down at that table and talk and figure out where you go from there. Outside of the coffee plug. James, get the coffee ready, son. Yeah, I know. But see, that's the thing. They got to hear it. And if anything, they should respect it more because look, you got people who are honorable and is going to let you know what it is. And that's the truth. How would you look as a friend if you lose something that could be damaging and you hanging with the person every day? That's what I'm saying. Like in that scenario, you asked your best friend because you had doubts already about something. You asked him to help in that situation. Yeah, that's this one. Come on, man. Don't tell me what to do. Listen serious. Don't tell me what to do. Shout out to the coffee plug, French vanilla, baby. You gotta think about that. What I look like, that'd be like my brother girl cheating on him, and I'm seeing this shit and I ain't saying nothing. That's my damn brother. What the fuck wrong with you? I'm sorry to say it that way, y'all. Part of my friends, but shoot, I'm real like that. Hell no. Nigga. Like, we ain't doing that. Because again, I feel like this. There are sometimes when people might be a little blinded, but you shouldn't be that blind. For real. Like I said, this is why you have to know yourself and know what the qualities are that you're seeking in a person. But come on now. There's no way you're gonna tell me that, oh, she's under the influence. That's why she's doing what she's doing. Nigga, wake up. You got a whole video being shown to you on how faithful your quote unquote woman really is. You don't think you should reassess everything before then? I'm sorry, but this is crazy because again, you know, it goes to show in certain cases, in certain scenarios, people are only with you as long as you can get them to the next fucking start or to their next big whatever. And in that situation right there, it was like, look, you know the nigga got money. All right, well, shit, I'm a worker. Come on, that's corny. Oh, that's a whole fact, Stitch. You know, look, real ones are never going to tell you no damn lies. It don't make no sense. You about to turn on somebody that you probably been friends with, but you just asked this man to help you do the situation in the first place. So you kind of take an L on that too. Because if you ain't prepared for any form of wicked truth, guess what? You might as well just hold on to it until you get yourself together. But then again, you already had doubts. So you was going to find out at some point. And again, just by what she was wearing, even if there was guests there for a party, which no guests showed up at all, it just goes to show. Look here, anything could have been bound to happen in that time frame you was on. First things first, it's your birthday, you saying. Guess what? She was about to ruin your birthday. Terrible. That right there would have stuck in my head. Oh, you really try to play me on my birthday. Watch this. When that kid, what you said, what you thought, didn't matter. Because I'd have been standing on my principle. Nah, this is how far you gonna go without the combo. Cool. Well, you belong to the streets now. Hold that down for the 9,900 to 8,000. But again, know the qualities in your partner. Basic quality that should be there always is respect. If I know this person is not to open relationships, etc., prime example, right? I ain't doing no shit like that. I ain't putting you in no position like that. That's if I was on that level. I'm not putting you in no position like that. Wouldn't make sense. You might as well stay single and do what you do until you decide you want to settle down. I'm just real with shit. There's some of y'all who put yourselves in crazy positions because you caught on. Damn, she got the wag on. Damn, she bad. So what? What about the personality, son? You be playing, and that's the thing, though. You know what you want, and you want love, right? You want to share your world with somebody. Cool. But what about the basic needs? I need this person to be honest. I need this person to be faithful. I need this person to be loyal. I need this person to help me through my ups and downs, so on and so forth. Same way I would do for them. Oh, he got. He built. He did. Like it's like y'all again the lust factor, not the trust factor. That's why I keep bringing that shit up and keep repeating. Because a lot of y'all keep setting yourselves up like that. Nubian baby. Again, love yourself. You will definitely end up finding somebody that loves you just the same. It's gonna feel good to do that. But again, you gotta love yourself and you gotta trust in yourself. But stand strong. Can't do nothing else outside of that. I'm about to have a sugar rush in like 5 minutes, y'all. That's what they were trying to get. The bees was trying to get the damn good coffee right there. But this is what I'm saying. And that's what both ends. There's some of y'all who just, you know, have a little more respect and a little more faith in yourself. Like I said, some people might find their true counterparts off of one scenario. Not everybody might find the same scenario. You know, everybody's situations is different. People who look like the unlikeliest to come together come together. You know, and that's the thing. It's the beauty of it. You know, there wasn't no outside interference. And the main thing that maintained is all in all in conversation. You want to get to know a person. For an example, if you're on the level where you just only looking for friends and benefits, then you say what you need to say and you let it be known from jump. And that's on both ends. Or if you really delving into a relationship or trying to delve into that next step, again, if you know you got the pieces there, don't mess yourself up. I ain't gonna hold you. It's crazy because in that scenario right there, you know, yeah, you would tell homie was hurt, but it's just like, bro, you just got presented some facts. So now what you gonna do about it? Cry about it or you just gonna move on? The best step is to move on, bro. My phone, I'm gonna drop my damn phone. But that'd have been your best move, bro. You know, that's my thing. When you're not bringing what you're supposed to bring to the table, which is a wholesome conversation about the needs and everything else, you'll miss out on everything else. And that's wholehearted facts. And again, if you're unhappy, hey, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. You both get everything out in the air. And guess what? Yeah, that's what it is. And you keep pushing. Because again, I feel if a counterpart has been said or been told, listen, I'm unhappy because of this. We got to figure something out. And you're trying to figure something out, but it don't work. What are you going to do? Popcorn, what's going on, my guy? You got to be real with yourself. That's just like if your partner is telling you, listen, I know you like to hang out with your peeps and everything else, but yo, you're going to have to give me some time as well. You got to respect that. You know, that's the whole fact, Nubian. You know, again, you got to put yourself in a better position. And that position right there is what it is. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got to get away again. I think I'm getting chased now. I done drunk the rest of that coffee, and I think they, yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here. My bad, y'all. Yeah, you just got to think about that. You know, you got to have some honor and some dignity and some respect for yourself. I refuse to deal with anybody that I know for a fact ain't really into. So, again, it's about reading the scenarios at hand. Don't laugh at me serious. It ain't fun. Or at least it's only one. Because the other day it was like at least 20 of them bitches. My bad, y'all. I don't know why it ain't cold enough yet. Ah, but come on now. I refuse to be with somebody that's not gonna love, honor, and respect me the same way I do that. And I be damned if I'm gonna let somebody take advantage. And that's what I'm saying. So we gotta put ourselves in a position by letting that happen. Again, once your heart has been broken by somebody, you gotta move on. And again, if they've done things that are unforgivable or things that you know for a fact are gonna always remain an impact. Now again, your partner has the simplest thing, you know, that's on both ends. Look, you like to hang out. Look, at times you won't have to cut the hanging out. Because again, in order to build it and keep prospering, I gotta keep everything intact. What it look like, prime example. I got a woman and I only see her once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like shit like that. Because I've seen some people do some, I'm sorry, y'all. I've seen some people do some crazy shit like that. Look here. One day is not going to motherfucking account for every day that was missed if we supposed to be building. So nah, you know, not going to count for it. Then somebody got to have the most time for you, like you got for them. Come on now, man. I mean, listen, you got to compromise and be reasonable. And it's supposed to be a golden balance. Not supposed to be dictatorship on either end. It's supposed to be a fair, healthy balance. I'm sharing my word with you. I'm trying to share my word with you. And guess what? Respect me like I would respect you. You know, and keep it real. No loose ends. No loose ends. Big fixtures in the breakup. Evelyn, baby. Y'all already know. Y'all just told them the like button. And if y'all new to this channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come on there. You know, again, broken heart, yeah, ain't a good look. People, it takes forever for them to move on. It takes forever for them to get back into a state. Others, it be now cool. That's one less thing I gotta worry about. Now, let me heal myself. Let me get myself in order. Let me go enjoy myself, and then get back on the field like I'm supposed to. TJ, what's going on, you shadow baby? You know, but this is my overall thesis. You know, there's some of y'all who can keep everything in the best balance. Yeah, you don't know if you will disagree. No, that's just a part of balance. Yeah, I disagree just to deal with the simplest thing about what y'all want to eat for the night. Shit like that. You're gonna have your little situations where you're gonna have tough times. But those tough times are required. Why? Because it builds character on both ends. And again, it shows you who your significant other or who the person you're trying to genius really is. It's like testing them without testing, because life is going to test both of you. You're going to be open together, doing whatever together. That's just facts right there. To the consideration again, you don't have time to be wasted. You know what I mean? If it's not giving you what you're supposed to get and what you actually require, you know, observe and shoot the move. Yeah, happy Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. You know, come on now. Some of y'all just going solely off for the physical. Yeah, what about the mental and the spiritual? Man, listen, I need to be able to know I can have a conversation with you that don't be dumb. Or I need to be able to know me and you could both be on the same track when we are talking about things that are going to be beneficial for our business. If that's how it's supposed to be, right? Yeah, I think about that. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Think about it. I don't need to go further than that. You can't um you can't conclude your thesis on life. You know, your thesis on a healthy balance in a relationship. And again, you're always solely focusing on the physical aspect of things. Coming up. And that's a fact. I don't care how big you can do. Sometimes looks do, yeah, looks do fade away. And that's what you got. But you should think about what's going on. Nah, I just, oh man, y'all, give me a second. Oh yeah, shout out to the plug. Yeah, God damn it. But on some realness though, you gotta love and respect yourself enough to know when things are starting to feel kind of weird with your significant other, take it into consideration and observation. Let's be taken to that. Because you ain't got time to be with them. And you definitely don't have to suffer the bad. There's some people who have even suffered a step further just because of it. And that's why I say when you come to some situation, you have to know exactly who you are that. You have to be real with yourself. If you don't see yourself again going any further, then guess what? What you need to do is let that person know right there and then. Give them that opportunity to decide if they're still going to deal with you or not. I'm sorry, but watching what I watched last night, it's kind of, even though it's supposed to be a series, it's still something that's far off of what's really going on. There's a lot of people who are unhappy in a significant situations But instead of them sitting there and talking about it, they going about it the wrong way. Infidelity, um, anything along those lines. Uh, just completely zoning out. Not trying to make things work. It messes up the balance. Your partner is telling you something, you need to take heed to it. On both ends. If both of you are telling each other something y'all both need to hear and should take into consideration, you should do so. Now I kind of feel bad only because, damn, son, on your birthday you found out your girl's a whole cheater. But then in the same token, hey, you should have read the signs before you made that choice. And I'm sorry, but just by the way she, went from this to get away 45 seconds. Yeah, you should have known what it was. But again, some people get caught up in terms of just because of what bad. Nah, man, I gotta start standing in y'all person. Stand up for real. If you already having doubts on something, you should observe, pay attention, and make sure that that's not what it is. And if you do find out it is what it is, you better keep moving. Because everything else after that is just going to be nothing but headaches and heartaches. Again, without the time you wasting on that, you could have been focusing your energy on finding somebody that's really for you. Some of y'all who feel stuck in situations, you shouldn't feel stuck. Now listen, you gotta do what's right for you. Again, look at the people who have turned left or turned sour. You don't know how somebody is going to take things, especially when there's time involved. I remember that part. And that's what we did. Like I said, in certain situations, you just gotta be correct with each other. Most important part of anything is again disrespect each other. Read the signs before everything. Follow your gut when all else fails. It usually leads you to the right place. Because if you follow your mind and your heart to some degree, both of them could play tricks on you. But follow your gut, follow your inner spirit. And again, if you feel you are in some form of danger, whatever the case is, then move away. It don't gotta be on a physical note. Just if you feel you in danger, move away. You know, get yourself prepared and acclimated to make adjustments. That's really about it. But again, you should know and read things for what it is. Even if somebody might be playing a good little role, still do your research. But again, I would also say this. If it's to a point where you feel like you having doubts in somebody, that's when the problem is already started. And that's when you need to start fixing it or moving away from it. You want the same honor, love, and respect that you're giving that person. Again, fight for yourself. Before I get up out of here, I'm gonna reiterate on this. I wasn't gonna keep y'all afternoon. I told y'all I still got some things I gotta do. For those following me on Clapper, I will see y'all tonight at 6. Yeah, yeah. I feel I'm gonna definitely reiterate on this. Um, Again, some people need to take that into consideration. Give a damn what age or stage. Again, you are solely in control of what you do and who you do things with. You ain't gonna be wise and be smart in the time that you're giving somebody, or if you're not gonna be real with that person, if you're not gonna be solid and subtle, and you need to keep it pushing. Before I do get up out of here, again, appreciate everybody that's been a part of the build, stuff that's been a part of the build. And like I said, we're gonna definitely reiterate on this. It's gonna be good. There's a lot of y'all that need to just again know what you see. Things you see might be around the corner, might be in your face. But again, you gotta have a clear mind, a clear path on doing things. So once that is clouded, there's a problem. Get up out of here again for your birthday, baby. Celebrating. I ain't forget about you. Hopefully, all of y'all enjoy your week. Hopefully, y'all enjoy your holiday as well. Yeah, we definitely gonna reiterate on this because again, it's time to start bringing the awareness back. Again, start using your common sense and your logic. I'm saying that on both ends again. But yeah, let me get up. Wait a minute, hold on. I ain't forget about y'all. I forgot. I did not forget about y'all. I did not forget about y'all. For those that feel good right now. Yeah, you already know how I do it. Right now. I gotta give it up funky real quick. I gotta give it up real quick. And make sure y'all get your dance on for your boy. You already know what time it is. And again, hopefully y'all will enjoy the rest of your Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your mornings on the west, afternoons in the central and the east, evenings in the UK. You future babies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy hump day. I need my lottery numbers today for tomorrow. I need to try to win a boat or something. Yeah. Y'all enjoy yourselves, definitely. And again, for those following on Clapper, see y'all at 6:30 the latest, just in case the beef you start acting stupid. Always a blessing to bring something to the shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. Everybody got I definitely see y'all later on. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out. Peace and blessings.